Welcome back to the channel. I'm Fogarty, and you're the friends. This is Fogarty and Friends. Follow me on my journey through reselling clothing, really. Now, we had some really good sales. If you're new here, I'm just a goofball who tries to record videos next to a busy highway, who buys microphones that don't work, who doesn't get new ones, so this is the sound we have to deal with. But I'm working on it. But let's check out sales from yesterday. We got this nice little pink shirt. It is called the limited size medium. It has these little shiny things all over it. So I believe we sold that one on eBay. And then we also had these wallflower bibs. Well, they're like bib shorts. So I don't really know what you call those. But yeah, so we sold these, which we sold those on eBay. I think them were a size medium. I've only had them for, well, heck, all this stuff I think I've only had for maybe a month. And then we got, what were these ones? I believe these were, so we got some Faded Glory capris, some cargo capris. We got rid of those with the cool little zipper pockets. So them weren't even on there very long. I only put, let's see, I gotta put these ones on there last week. Yeah, so that didn't take very long at all. We sold a lot of pants and capris pretty much. And then next up we got some Route 66 cool little camouflage capris. We got rid of those on eBay as well. So that's pretty cool. Size 13, 14. Them I just listed, 2 days ago, I believe. Yeah, pretty much all the stuff that I've been listing lately is all that's really been selling, which is totally cool. None of the older stuff. But a lot of the older stuff that I have on the store is pretty much just whatever is left over from the winter, from like winter apparel. Because, oops, my bad. Because I didn't really buy a bunch of shorts and capris in the wintertime, so yeah. Then we got some Avenue, I'm not going to edit that out either when the phone fell over. Then we got some Avenue, like, long shorts, size 18, some cargo capri shorts or whatnot. So we got rid of a pair of those. I'm actually surprised we sold some pants. We sold some pants to the United Kingdom, which is pretty cool. I love it when we, sell out of America. Super cool. Love having customers all over the world. So that was it for our eBay sales. Then we got on, Poshmark. So Poshmark, we got this hat right here. It's a Wrangler ladies horse hat. So we got rid of that. Then we got rid of these Torrid. They're called Torrid pants, size 20R. We have had these for about 2 weeks, I believe. Really surprised to sell any pants during the summertime, but for some reason we do. But like I always say, I'm not learning. I have learned, and that's why I do it. That if no matter what, you just accept offers and you make that your model, like I had the past, going on a few years, it just starts to become a thing to where you can just pretty much sell anything because people know that they can offer you what they feel is honestly a best price for them and a good price for me. And so far, it's worked out every time. That's why I just insist on make an offer. Make an offer that is going to be good for the both of us, and make sure it's good for you first, and I'm going to make it work for me. Then we also got some Old Navy size 14 boot cut. We got a pair of those for the boys. Somebody's boys needed some bootcut jeans, so somebody's mama bought them. At least I think it was their mama based on the profile picture, but it could have been auntie. Maybe the lady's gonna wear them, I don't know. So that's super cool. What else did we have for Poshmark? I believe we had one more item for Poshmark. I mean, right here. And this only took 20 minutes. It's a current mood vintage like skirt. Got zipper. It's got these cool little hooky things. I don't know. I call them hookies. I describe clothes in such the funniest ways. Remember, you can come to my store and you can buy skirts. You got cool little hooky things. Remember, like, subscribe, follow. This is fun. Making videos is fun. I got all the labels printed off, you know, all that other great stuff. I want to get to the post office before noon today if I can, just because I think I can with my new system. It's not, you know, taking me as long as it used to. I used to not, for some weird reason, get all my items shipped out until like just before the post office closed. It would still be every day, whatever. But like now it's a little bit easier. Now I have a system, which I should have just did it years ago, whatever. But now I have a system. So yeah, that was all for Poshmark. And then on Vinted, I'm loving Vinted. I know I keep telling you guys that, but Vinted's awesome. I'm just making hundreds of dollars weekly just on Vinted alone. I think yesterday alone we made like $1.50 just on Vinted because people just offer you $8 for everything, you know? It's crazy. Sell 20 things for $8. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Then we got these Hollister jeans. I only had those out there for a couple of days. What I need to do is I'm slowly redoing photos of this stuff like I've been telling you guys. And then when I take the new photos, then I'm putting them on Vinted. Otherwise, it's going to just be too confusing because that's how I take stuff off from the other platforms. Is obviously they have to have the same title and the same pictures just to make it easier for me because there's no cross-listing thing that cross-lists the Vinted right now that I'm aware of. So, like, I'm hoping the one I use Flip, FLYP.com. That's what I use for my cross-listing. There's many different things. I forget exactly the difference between what I use and other ones, but, like, mine's like an extension and it works when you have the browser open, but there are other things that just work all the time without you having your browser being open. But I just leave my computer on all day long, every day, my laptop, with my Flip open. So that way it's always working for me. It's always taking stuff off. When I add new items, it's always cross-listing. It's sharing to Poshmark all the time. It's sending auto offers to the other platforms all the time, as long as I keep it open. But I think I figured out the difference and the reason why the prices and other things are different. You know, the ones where you don't have to leave it open, it just works from you no matter what, like whether you got your computer on or not. Them ones are more costly. $30 a month, $20 a month, $40 a month. There's so many out there. But Flip, $9 a month, and it does unlimited everything, just like all the other stuff does. But it's $9 a month. You know, I love it. I think it's good. Customer service is great. They ain't telling me to say this, but I started using it last September, and it is just amazing. Did I already show you these? Then we also got these Arizona jeans, these vintage Arizona jeans. Them sell on Vinted in about 20 minutes. I listed them. Then it was the first I listed on eBay, and then I went over to Vinted. And before I could cross-list to Poshmark and Mercari and all that other stuff, yeah. Because like, I know when I say like before I did, because like I said, that browser or whatever it is, the extension or whatever, the Flip thing, you still have to go in. And then when you list something, you know, it lists it immediately brings it up to your flip, no matter what platform you list it on, as long as it's, connected. But then you got to go to flip and then just push bulk cross list, and everything that you've, put on there for that day will just cross list everything automatically, once you push bulk cross list. And it has really good tools in there. I like it. We also got rid of some Bitten by Sarah Jessica Parker. I believe that's what they were, which is funny because wasn't that like the Buffy lady that did the Buffy the Vampire Slayer? And she made some clothing bitten. I wonder if she's a vampire. Yeah, I do. I wonder. And if so, come bite me. Bite me. Then we got these Gap 3630 jeans. Well, these went to the United Kingdom. I think I already showed you that. Maybe I did. I don't know. So we got a couple things going to the United Kingdom. I don't know. I should know, but I don't. I will find out here in a moment. All right, like I said, I already printed off all the labels. I just wanted to show you guys what I got. Then I have to open up. I need my phone, though, to open up each platform to figure out what's sold on what. I was thinking maybe I could just put the labels on these bags and then have these in the bag and then pull them out and show you guys and then shut them. But, like, I don't know. I didn't do that, clearly. All right, I'm just making the video a little more fun. But then on Vinted, we also got rid of these Vans. These, like, glittery Vans, which is going to leave us, out of the, like, 20 pairs of Vans we had, it's going to leave us with, I believe, a pair of pink ones, a pair of silver glitter ones, and then a pair of gray ones. So I think I got 3 left. We also got rid of these Vans on Vinted. I think for the 2 pairs combined, one went for $17 and one went for $15, both offers. And I got 3 pairs of Vans for $275. So I think I remember for all the shoes I bought that day, I think I bought like 5 sets of 3, and they were at $275 a piece. For 3, I bought 5 sets of those, if I remember correctly. And I've sold like each pair for, on average, about $17. So yeah, there was a lot. No, I had to have bought more than that because I had like 20 pairs of Vans alone. So I think I ended up buying like 11 sets of 3. Because I remember we had all those shoes over there that weren't Vans. I still got shoes in the piles I didn't clean up. And then last but not least, somebody messaged and asked if I would sell this state for just $1 because she's making a blanket out of like state shirts. So I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be like totally cool. Because I would love to. I think it's sweet. It's a cool shirt. Kind of sucks it's going to get ripped up. But in the same sense, it's way cool that it's going to get, like, tore up for a video. Or, I mean, for a video. Yeah, for a video. Maybe we should go make a video out of it. I don't know. But, having said that, I got to get this stuff done. And I got to get to the post office. Then I got to clean a bunch of shoes. And I think Jasmine wants to go swimming. So then I got to figure out what we're going to do, too. If you're new here, Jasmine is my not so little girl anymore. She's going on 11. I raised her alone by myself, going on 6 years now. Hey, you can see the stress. No, I'm just playing. She's a good girl. But no, I love you guys. And remember, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, share, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your family, tell your grandma she's still alive too. Grandma will love this stuff. Hi, Grandma. But yeah, just keep being amazing. Check out every day for stuff. Always make me an offer. I'm on every platform. You got Depop, Vinted, Mercari, Poshmark, Facebook Market, eBay. So there's 6 of them right there. I was messing with Whatnot, but I only have so much time in the day. Although, like I said, I have made more time in the day, at least now, to make videos. So I am managing my time better. But again, I love you guys. I'm Fogarty, and you're the friends. This is Fogarty and Friends. Peace.